Aninkinawea, Zongabwe Dijnakas. Hello everybody, it's Chief McLeod and today is Friday, April the 1st. As you may have already heard, Nipissing First Nation has declared a COVID-19 outbreak focused on the community of Deshani, effective today and until further notice. At least 5 positive cases of COVID-19 that are known to be linked have been confirmed in Nipissing First Nation since this past Sunday. The origin of this breakout cannot be confirmed at this time, and the investigation remains ongoing. Our skilled nursing team is doing contact tracing, and anybody who is in close contact of a positive case will be called and told to self-isolate for 14 days. There is no concern about busing or Nipissing Secondary School at this time, but as a proactive measure, the school moved back to virtual learning as of today and will remain virtual until the outbreak is lifted. We also closed the Coochie Memorial Daycare in Deshani and reduced the hours of operation for our Deshani Creek shuttle service as a precaution. There isn't a standard threshold for declaring community outbreak, but this sudden surge in cases in one area of our nation meets our definition of an outbreak and requires immediate action to control and contain it as quickly as possible to prevent the spread within Deshani and to our other communities. This declaration means that further measures and resources are needed to stop the uncontrolled transmission of the virus. Our nurses are doing contact tracing with everyone who is in contact of a positive case. It is very important that anyone who tests positive or is in close contact of a positive case disclose as much information about the people they have been in contact with. This is so that our nurses can follow up and provide advice about whether these individuals should get tested or whether they need to self-isolate. Our health services staff and nurses are required to keep all personal information confidential and will only use the information you disclose to contact others who may be at risk, that they can take appropriate action to protect themselves and their loved ones. Your information will be protected throughout this process, and your cooperation will help us protect others who may be at risk and potentially vulnerable. It is also imperative that if you have any of the COVID-19 symptoms, you need to get tested immediately. Until you have the results, everyone you live with must stay home. Please know our health team is here to help, so please give us a call if you are uncertain whether or not to get tested. The North Bay Regional Health Center COVID Assessment Center is open this weekend, and the drive-in-through appointments are available if you do not have any symptoms. Appointments can be booked by calling 705-474-8600, extension 4110. Let them know that you are from Nipissing First Nation, and they will prioritize you for a test. There is no timeline for when the outbreak declaration will be lifted. That will depend on when the outbreak is contained, which means when all positive cases are resolved and it's confirmed that there is no further spread of COVID-19 linked to these cases. We know it's been a very long winter and everyone has made tremendous sacrifices for over a year now. Many of us were looking forward to having or attending a small Easter gathering this year, but we strongly urge you to cancel these plans in light of the COVID activity in our community and the 4-week lockdown announced today by Premier Ford. Please do not travel to different zones unless for essential reasons like medical appointments, and please do not invite visitors from other zones to NFN at this time. The best way for our community to stay safe is for everyone to limit contact with others to only those living in their household and to stay 2 meters apart from everyone else. I really wish this was an April Fool's joke, and I know we're all tired of this, but COVID infection rates are the highest they've been since the pandemic began over a year ago, and the variants of concern are leading to an increase in severe illness, hospitalizations, and deaths. So again, on behalf of Council and our community, I urge us all to pull together once again by staying apart to protect each other. We will get through this, and there is hope as we look forward to vaccinating more people this weekend. We just received confirmation that the next shipment of the first dose Moderna vaccines will arrive in NFN today. This shipment is for those 18 years of age and over that have registered to get the vaccine here in NFN. If you have registered and are on the waiting list, our health team looks forward to booking your appointment as soon as possible for one of the 2 vaccine clinics this weekend. With this shipment, everyone that has registered to date will be offered a vaccine before the end of this weekend. While this is great news, the fact remains that the majority of our community members are not immunized yet, and we have to continue to avoid risky activities like gatherings, shared meals, and travel. Even if you have received your first dose of vaccine, please know that you aren't fully protected from the virus, and it is critical that you follow public health measures. We need to keep our most vulnerable family and community members top of mind. Chimigwich to our Director of Health and Services and her talented team for their tireless efforts to keep this community safe and informed, and for their expertise in running our first round of mass immunization clinics. Chimigwich Kinawea for all you are doing to keep our community safe. Our thoughts are with the individuals who contracted COVID, and we hope that they all recover very soon. Stay safe, stay kind, everyone, and please continue to follow all public health recommendations. Miigwech.